Hi, this is Lou Agave, Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, the web, TikTok, and here on YouTube. We're here today with Greg Bottolata.
How are you? How's everybody
From
doing?
Agave on Instagram. We're going to talk about the new Gran Legado de Vida. Look at that. Look at that.
Legacy. That's what it means, legacy.
Legacy. That's right. And it's a 40% ABV. This is brand new, guys. I bet you none of you even know about this or have seen it. This is made at Cascahuín. Right?
23, yeah.
1123 in the valley with the Rosales, the Chava, and the whole 9 yards. This is going to be the bomb. I know it's going to be good. So Gregory scored it because he's going to tell you how we met the owner.
small, quick story. So I'm down in Puerto Vallarta and have a timeshare there. Guy's showing me around the timeshare, and he says, we start talking about tequila. He shows me some tequilas that aren't that good. I go, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Good.
Next day he reaches out to me and he says, a friend of mine has got his own brand. I think you guys should meet.
Oh, that's how you met him?
Yeah, so it's a guy named Steve Vera. He's from LA. He's a grower down in Michoacan. They have their own fields. They built, this is all estate grown agaves.
From Michoacan, these agaves are not from Jalisco, fellas. This is different.
So Steve reached out to me and said, hey, I want to sit down and talk to you, taste my tequila, give me an honest opinion, what you think. I sat down and met with him out in Puerto Vallarta. I tasted bottle number 2 off the line. They only bottled it 2 days before I met him. So I brought this bottle back from Mexico. He got me a fresh bottle for us to taste.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
This is it. This isn't even out yet, guys. There's no reviews. We're going to be like premiere.
So what's nice is it's all estate grown. You know, it's great that it's 1123. This is fermented with fibers. It's oven, cooked. It's roller milled. It's deep well water.
Yeah.
I think it's stainless steel with copper.
It's a stainless steel with copper, and then copper coil, and then it's all copper. They do. That's what I read.
Right.
And stabilized.
Yeah.
15.
No oxygenation. Because when I taste it, I got a great mouthfeel. We're gonna retaste it again now and see how it is. I'm gonna open the bottle up. Actually, it's a pretty basic bottle. You can see the label just like this here. What I thought was pretty cool about it was that they added this little agave leaf here. If you look at the
it's coming out of the same distillery, another great brand.
As Wild Common.
Same bottle.
But they added this little agave on the bottle, which I thought was kind of hefty.
And hey, to be associated with these other brands at a distillery like that, it's a compliment. Trust me,
So let's open it up.
Let's open it up.
Let's breathe for a little while. So we'll talk for a minute.
So yeah, the big thing is really slow cooked. They talk about 3 days, all right, in the ovens. And the Michoacan agaves makes it special, different. I love it. La Luna and some other brands are out of there. Mikasa. There's some other brands I used to love that are Michoacan agaves. I always thought it was a little more citrusy, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I think we don't. Let's just let it open up. I think you gotta, there's a little bottle adjustment.
It's got that chalkiness to it, which I always like.
That's some cooked agave though.
Oh no, but I love that smell.
Honestly, I really didn't know how I was gonna react sitting in front of this gentleman and
having to tell him.
Yeah, you know what? And right off the nose, I was like, wow. And
well, when you hear Cascahuín right off the bat, you don't have to get too worried usually. Oh, wow. So this is like a soft agave punch in the face, but it's like,
so.
It's like...
I mean, we're going to talk about a few tequilas today, and one of them, this is the first one we're starting with today, but it's all about terroir. It's about the soil. It's about the climate. It's about where the agaves... If you don't have good agaves to start with, you're not going to have good tequila. So
these were trucked in from way
and I think
far away from Cascahuín.
I'm sure Chavez gets a lot of requests for people to make tequilas for him, and he probably turns a lot of people down, but I think that was this guy's hook. Like, I've got my own agaves. I want to bring them in.
Right.
And and it's not Valley,
And Chava, he's been doing different things.
Exactly.
It does the Monte Agave. Yeah. He's starting to branch off and do some, different kind of projects. So he probably welcomed that.
What do you got on the nose here? Tell me.
I got a lot of sweet cooked agave, but soft, like a honey, like you're in the distillery, with the candy yam and the honey.
I get a little citrus on the nose too.
Well, that's the thing. I'm getting citrus more than I might normally. I think because of the agaves. It's just sweet, soft, honey.
This is additive
citrusy.
Free. I know it hasn't been confirmed, but they tell me it's additive free. I believe them.
Oh yeah, it's going to be additive free. I'm pretty positive about that.
So
wow, I don't know what it's licorice, a little bit of anise.
You like that anise?
Yeah, I like anise and mint. You like that mint? I kept saying mint when we were in Mexico. This tastes like mint.
Mint and anise.
But the mint is a good thing, mint and anise. I like that. It's usually in a quality. And I was getting that. Some people call it wet cement, whatever.
Yes.
I like, but I like to call it chalk. Sometimes
Taste it.
I relate the word with chalk.
With
when
the
you get
wet
that, yeah, sometimes.
It starts with a P. I can't remember the word.
Oh, Petra.
That's the.
It's when it rains. It's that
Exactly.
smell you get after a long rain when it's hitting the ground and all of that. Nice
Like a
spring
clean,
day.
fresh.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go in, buddy.
Salute. Take
Salud.
a small sip.
We're just going to let it warm up. I'm not going to give you my opinion yet. We're pioneers on this, guys. Brand new product. Got to be the first major review out.
So I'm just going to say, like anybody when they're tasting a product, this is my first sip of tequila for the day. Your mouth has to adjust to the alcohol.
Absolutely.
I got a little pepper. I got a little heat.
Yep.
You give yourself about 30 seconds. We'll go back in and retaste it.
Wow.
And then the third taste is what I think it really should taste like.
I smell like I'm in the distillery. Holy
that's a compliment.
mackerel.
It's getting better.
I'm getting anise. I'm getting some mint. I'm getting a little back end heat.
I got a
I'm
great
getting
mouthfeel.
Ton of sweetness. Right.
You know,
Agave without a.
I thought this was very sweet for a non-additive tequila.
It is very sweet.
And I have to tell you, I was sitting in the lobby of the hotel with Steve, and I liked this so much. I think we drank about a third of the bottle as we were talking, and it was just an easy sipper.
It is.
It's fun. It's delicious.
Wow. Oh, wow. As you guys can see, I have a ton of, I don't know if the camera's showing. I got lots of Cascahuín products. This is a really good one. This is high quality.
I think
top
Chava
echelon.
knocked it out of the park. I think this guy, Steve, with his own agaves.
Yeah, which is interesting because you got to wonder how everybody feels about that. He comes to walking in with his own agaves, and they're kind of like amazing agaves, you know.
They are very, and
this is really good.
So I think he did a great job. I just want to get a little bit more, because they told me to give him a little more tasting notes on this. I think I'm definitely getting
sometimes
citrus,
when you let the definitely
sweet vanilla.
citrus.
I'm going to go in for a little more.
Light smoke, a pinch of smoke.
A little more in the glass there.
Just a little, because we got a couple more. Thanks.
There you go.
I get wrecked easy, as he can attest to, in
Nice.
Mexico when they laid me in the bed a few times in
But
the
I have to-
afternoon.
I have to say, I mean, just as the finish still lingers, it's a clean, soft finish.
It's soft. That's what I'm saying.
And it goes. It's a long finish. It's
Yes.
not dropping out. So that to me is a great sign of a
Right,
balanced-
there was a little heat for a minute there, but now that we're getting warmed
Oh,
up,
yeah,
it's kind of
That
gone
first,
away.
yeah.
But even from my first smell of the aroma, it's a soft agave punch. It's like a little, it's a tap. You know what I mean? But you can't miss it.
I think this is an easy sipper.
Definitely.
I don't even want to put it in a cocktail, but I would love to see this in like a light Paloma. Fresh citrus.
I've been seeing guys do that, putting really high level
Yeah,
tequilas
making a great
lately
cocktail.
in cocktails.
It's only 40 ABV.
This would be amazing.
But this is, I like to go with a higher proof when I'm making a cocktail, just to let it shine a little bright.
Sure.
But I think, Steve, I think you knocked it in. Chava, you did a great job in this.
As always.
I can't wait for it to come to the States. I wish this gentleman a lot of luck. I don't think he needs it.
No, I don't think he needs it. It's unique. It's different. They use the different agaves. Tequila Matchmaker, this is really good. I mean, I'm 90 at least. I'm wondering if I want to go 91. Hold on.
I'm going 89. Sorry, Steve. I don't know the price point. I'm sure it's going to be in that same price
That's
range.
important. That's true.
If it's a real value driven, I'm not saying it's a $30 under bottle, but if it's in that 40 change, I
that's
think,
hard now.
I think
things are
actually
changing.
I remember the conversation I spoke with Steve, and I think he's going to price this in the $50 range.
Oh, if he's pricing in the $50 range, I'm going to go with 90.91 easy. If it turns out to be a 65.99 Blanco, which I'm seeing lately, then definitely 90's as high as we're going to go. So I'm going to go 90.91. This is really good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you for bringing it over,
and
bro.
listen, this is an independent review. This is
like all of
Lou's
mine.
never tried it. No, but I'm just saying.
Never tried it. And I just want to say, this is not the Legado that you guys have heard about from San Mateus. That's a budget. I did a review on it. It's drinkable. It's like Omega Altos or whatever. Something you put in your mixed drinks in the summer.
This is El Gran Legado.
Yeah, this is El Gran Legado de Vida. It's Legado. Lou Agave and Gregory Bartolata.
Salud.
Salud.